Welcome to It's on the House, brought to you by Miracle Ace Hardware and Miracle Lumber. We're right on West Highway 10, Wadena. We're with Jason Miracle, and we're going to talk a little bit about siding and roofing. And Jason, siding, this is something that you can do all year round, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is a year-round project. As long as you don't have the real nasty weather and a lot of snow, there's no problem putting new siding on in the winter. So.
Okay, now let's talk about siding. A lot of things have changed over the last few years. What's the most popular thing in siding right now?
I'd say right now the LP Smartside. It's a man-made product, but it's built to withstand our climate up here.
Okay.
Has a very good 30-year finish on it. You don't see the overlaps like you would with steel and vinyl a lot of times. So, and there's more attractive trims. A lot of people are going to a wider trim around windows, like you can see here, more of that Craftsman style, wider profile, realistic wood grain look. It's not stamped into metal, it's not, vinyl. Again, those are still popular choices, but what's trending now is, either this or a James Hardy cement board. So.
Okay. How does this compare in price or value to like an aluminum siding?
Well, aluminum is a good product. However, if you were to get hail or something like that, aluminum is going to take a beating, and it's a little bit trickier to install with the cutting and things like that. This product, you could hit it on the edge with a hammer and probably chip something, but other than that, hail, unless it's big hail, you shouldn't have that issue.
Right,
so.
right. And again, this comes already painted, but can you paint it?
You can, yep. And the beauty of this too is that down the road you can repaint it.
Okay.
Which can be pretty tricky with steel or vinyl as far as trying to repaint those products, whereas with this or cement board, it's okay to repaint. So it's a good resale feature, because if someone doesn't like, a yellow house, we'll just use yellow for an example.
Right.
They can change it. So.
Yeah. Okay. Now let's go up a little bit and talk about roofing. The shingles, of course, the asphalt shingles been around for years, but the steel is popular now. You see it on a lot of homes.
Yep. And people go different routes there. You can do what we would call kind of a pole barn style steel. People can put that on the house, and that's fine. Otherwise, they make a standing seam steel where you don't see any fasteners. It's a heavier gauge. And everyone here in our sales staff, is trained in pricing all of these different options. And if you want different options on the same roof, that's no problem either. So.
Okay. Now, when you put that steel siding on, is that something that you put right over the asphalt? Can you do that?
The steel roofing?
The steel roofing on, yes. I'm sorry.
You can put it over the asphalt. You need a barrier between the two, so they make a foam strip that you can use, or a lot of people will use like a 1x4 nailer behind it, so you have that separation.
Okay.
It's not good to have the granules of the shingles touching the back of the steel. You might get a reaction there. So.
Okay. Now, one of the other things that Miracles offers here, which is very unique, are the model homes. And right across from the main building on Highway 10 West, you're going to find a number of model homes, different options over there, and they're open 7 days a week, aren't they?
Absolutely, and it really sets us apart too, because it's easy for us to show you a short piece of the siding on a wall like this, but I can show you on a whole house across the road.
Right.
Same with interior products. We also have the capability in our design the center here to put colors on a plan, so that the people can get a realistic view of what their home is going to look like. Yeah. So.
All right. It really is a complete building center. From floor to ceiling, from sidings to roof, it's all right here in one easy stop. Come see for yourself. It's on the house. It's all brought to you by Miracle Lumber and Ace Hardware. We're right on West Highway 10, Wadena.